One of them, my beautiful and amazing people. I salute you according to the time, or depending on when I attend that they listen to us. I welcome you to this beautiful day with another Bungalicious information. My people now well done, my people now welcome. When I dey hear what we dey hear, wonder shall never end. My people, the court case today. I know say a lot of people have been waiting for the update of how the court case went. Remember, I told you guys that yesterday there was a little bit of tension over how the thing will be. Edochie was so afraid to come to court today so that he will not risk entering Kirikiri. And his lawyer was afraid also because you wanted to abscond the court case and it's not going to be a good one. Like I said it earlier, the only thing that these guys are doing is just to delay the case. And the delays on this case are becoming so much, very much that it's now irritating people, irritating everybody. How can you be in a divorce case for over 3 years, 4 years, it has not ended? I thought if a woman has consistently left the house and denied the man, refused to have anything to do with the man for 1 year, the divorce proceedings shouldn't have lasted for the next 6 months. If it's filed or if it has already filed, after 1 year, in the next 3 months, the divorce should be granted. But the thing should be in the case where two people say they don't want again. Like a situation where the woman said, I don't want to marry him again. And the man said, well, since she said he's not going to marry again, me, I'm not interested again. Checking her, they will only talk about they only talk about the property sharing and the child custody. If there's any child in the marriage, then everything will be resolved. But another situation where the woman wants to go and the man doesn't want her to go, or the man wants the woman to go and the woman doesn't want to go. These are another kind of problem that you have in a divorce proceeding, where it will be too difficult because the court has to delay to find out or to wait until when the other party is ready enough or is able to give up and say, okay, let's go straight and have it, because I don't think there's anything holding on to. Since he said he's not going to continue, I also don't want to continue. Let's end it here. It's even better. It's better to depart in life than to depart in by a hair. So a situation where that one be, the court had to wait and wait and wait until when these people are ready. But the situation where you see that they are finding it very difficult to agree. 3 years down the line, you, Edochie, have not agreed to let Queen May go. But there were a lot of people on social media saying that he dropped her and picked Judy. He dropped her and picked Judy. He dropped her and picked Judy. But 3 years, you, Edochie, still telling the court that he doesn't want to divorce our royal Queen. 3 years, you, Edochie, is still begging, sending everybody to go and tell Queen May that she should come back, that he doesn't want any other person except Queen May. But the Juju warriors and the prick warriors are there saying that Queen May should move on because Yul had dropped her for Judy. I can't ask whether some people they take banner. This thing where they call banner. Whether there are people where they take banner and they don't know when they are taking it. Not be smart, So my people, that is the issue right now. Edochie does not want to let go. Till today, he's still begging. Even when the court has convinced him that marriage is not by force. That marriage is something that if someone said he doesn't want again, you should allow the person to go. And you start your life afresh. You must not trap somebody. You must not insist on marriage when you know it's no longer yielding love, when you know it's no longer yielding togetherness and companionship, you can't hold on to marriage. When the result of that marriage is now coming to negative rather than positive, you can't hold on to a marriage you know is no longer working. You, the Duchess marriage and Queen May can never work again, no matter what happens. It can. How will they start? Where will they stand? I think that's what you should have understood. Anybody that's advising you, Edochie, to consistently be saying that he doesn't want to divorce Queen May in order to delay the case, time and time we tell. It will reach a particular time, the lawyer, the judge, will use his discretion and his wisdom to cut the marriage, to divorce the marriage. Breaking of that marriage is not something that you just jump up because you're a judge and do it. It is somebody's marriage, it is somebody's relationship, it is somebody's covenant we're talking about here. Somebody's testament that we're talking about here. That's why the court will always be careful. And when the judge is giving anything judgment he's doing, he will also consider that the other party may go for appeal. So if the other party go for appeal, what happens? If the appellate court decides to upturn what you've said, what credibility will you have? So that's why the judge will take time to, make sure that all the chips are down and everything that's supposed to be supposed to be done will be done. That all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. So because if you don't cross the T's and dot the I's, it's going to cause you problem after your judgment. The appellate court will find you wanting and will mess you up. And that also affects the credibility of any lawyer and the reputation of that lawyer. My people no be smart, Today was the court case, and the court has come and gone. And according to waiting they let us know, there has never been a concrete information on what happened at the court today, because we know that something great has happened. I want to believe that something big happened. Since the court sat, there must be something said. If the judgment is not given today, we'll still know. If it is given today, we'll still know. But I think the parties are under obligation not to write anything on social media and not to disclose what actually happened. But if you ask me, I will tell you everything happened the way it's supposed to happen. Nobody is causing any other person delay. Even if somebody thinks he's doing that, that person that is doing it will make a lot of mistake and will lose a lot, because it is not very easy. It is not easy to fight someone who had nothing to lose. You see, in this divorce case, Premier has nothing to lose. She has filed a divorce, waiting for the court to grant her what she wants. So she has nothing to lose. Let them eat themselves. Let them chop themselves. But my people, I don't know why you, Edochie, could not maintain Judy Austin. You, Edochie, come to the social media to tell us that Judy has a lot he came to. Judy has a lot to bring on the table. They were jeering at Pime, they were mocking Pime as if Judy is not the Messiah. To the extent that Judy was covering up everything. Judy was, arranging everything towards herself. I can't ask say whether Judy no say she's not married to you, the Edochie. There's no evidence to show. There is nothing to show that Judy is a married person. There is nothing. She lives her life as if there's no man behind her. That was how she was at Mr. Bass's house and was still the Kerewa you, the Edochie, until he married you. Now he don't take you in. Now so he still keep you, still the Kerewa, all her friends around. Kerewa is not a sin to Judy. Kerewa is part of life and Kerewa is part of companionship. And that is very bad. So my people, the court sat today. There was no postponement. The court sat today, but the update we are still waiting. What was discussed at the court, we are still waiting. The bigamy case, the adultery charges, we are still waiting. The abandonment, the charge, they are still waiting. And let's see how the whole thing goes. I will bring the update to you guys as soon as it reaches my table. But I tell you, it is a very positive one because our royal premier had gone too far to be disappointed by this time. Like and share this video, and God will bless you. Make una have a nice day. Bye.